Hello captains and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and this morning we got a call from dispatch to do our next TPC Charters Airline flight to Nashville. We're departing Fort Smith, Arkansas, where we just landed yesterday. We had a flight into Fort Smith, and then now we're going to be departing to Nashville. We have 84 passengers on the manifest, and our estimated time en route is 58 minutes. Again, regional pilot life, short flights, but guess what? That way we get to do lots more takeoffs and landings, which we love. We're going to cruise at 35,000 feet. The distance for this flight is 383 nautical miles, and we don't have any significant weather. Unlike yesterday coming into Fort Smith, we had a system hanging around to the west, so was dicey. However, we came in as it cleared out a little bit, so it was no problemo. Actually, pretty decent landing there. So here it is, our beloved Embraer E190. Choose the 190. I like it a little bit better than the 170. Bigger wing, bigger engines. It looks just right. Here you can see it in our beautiful Pilot Club livery with all kinds of wear and tear. It's a well-used aircraft, let's just call it. Yeah. All right, so we are going to jump into the flight deck. Let me see, we don't have the flight overlays. Here we go. Actually, we don't have any overlays, so let me add some of the overlays there. All right, there we go. Now we got the overlays. So we're pretty good with that. And we'll jump into the flight deck. So here's our EFB. We already got the jetway connected, and we have the GPU, and engineer's been working on some things, walking around, so doors are open and things are good to go. So here's our dispatch. Again, departing Fort Smith Regional, arriving Nashville International. Block time is 1 hour 35 minutes. 84 passengers cruising at 35,000 feet. And you can see here our flight plan. No SID out of Fort Smith, but we do have a Chesney 2 arrival into Nashville. And it is a beautiful morning here in Fort Smith. And the light's hitting just right. All right, let's go to our overhead. We'll turn the batteries on. Turn the emergency lights on, and you can see they're illuminating there. And we'll put it in the armed position, and now they're still on. But anyways, so that should be good. We'll turn on no smoking signs. That's looking good. We do have GPU available, as I mentioned before, so we'll take it. Let's go to departure. Departing runway 8. Dry, it's going to be flaps 1. And we'll calculate. Also need to go to our tracker and hit fly now. Okay, looks like hang on, we need to work on our crew here. They're on crew rest, I suppose, so let me get a first officer here. Let's see. And we need one more flight attendant. So yesterday's flight was less than half full, so by regulation it only required one flight attendant. So now we need to get another flight attendant, so we'll do that. Alright, and we're good to go now. Alright, sweet. So we can start boarding. Let's go to the manifest here. Actually, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's see, we don't have any ATC, so let's check our CTAF for Fort Smith is 1183. So that's looking good. We did get our squawk code, which is 5332. 5332. We'll put that in. It should be in standby here. 1228. Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. Let me do something right quick. I changed the setting here. And we need to change that back lens correction. We need that off. There it is. Alright, so that looks good. And we'll go to our route. Destination is KBNA. Our flight ID is TPC6. And we'll send it. Hey Greg, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Good morning to you, and happy Sunday. Flight plan received. We'll go to our data link and apply active. Yep, I had a not technical help. Yeah, it's a little inside thing here. We were messing with SPAD yesterday. I got some of the things set up here with SPAD, but not fully set up yet, so we need to do that. And now I don't know, I can set it up for XTouch or I can set it up for FCU Mini. I don't know what I should do. I'll think on that after the stream. Alright, we go to departure. We're going to be departing runway 8, I believe, yeah? Yep, runway 8. Again, no SID there. We'll apply that. Our arrival is going to be on runway 2, right? Or at least that's what we're hoping for now. ILS, we'll take vectors. It is Chesney 2 with Chesney transition. So just that. We'll apply that. That looks good. And we'll go back here and we'll send this to MCDU and let the first officer do his magic while we continue to set up. Looks like we need to do a little bit brighter here, right? So that looks fantastic. Right, for our screens, we don't need airports or nav aids. We'll take vertical profile and TCAS. Our initial is going to be 10,000. Okay, that looks good. And then for this screen here, we'll do flight controls to get that ready. Alright, sweet. So let me continue setting this up. So 350 is our cruise altitude. Let me look at the cruise winds. .303 at 13. And our zero fuel weight should be 83,330, I believe. Let me check. $83,330. All right, let's see here. What else we need to do here? Need to make sure our coordinates are good to go. Oh, mamma mia, I didn't remove the vPilot for y'all. Okay, so first fix for us is Eric. Oh, Eric maybe? Weird spelling, right? Then Tom key, speaker. Then we come in on Chesney. And hard tune. Doesn't seem right. Oh, here it is. Okay. Chesney, hard tune. Let me look at this that way. Tom key, speaker, Chesney. Hard tune is not part of this. Where is that? Hard tune. Alright, so let's go balls. I'll put that here. So now Chesney, Bowles, Jedgo, Olna, Baxter. We don't even have that. Jedgo, Olna. 2 fixes missing. So let's see if we can put them in BGSTR. BGSTR, and we should put that here. Bowles, Jedgo. Doesn't want to go there. Weird. SYI Atkins. So weird with this one. Let me look at the plates here. Arrival. Why is it giving us these weird fixes? SYI. SYI. Let me look on the iPad, see where it's at. Huh. Okay. Olna. Let me look at something here again. Nav, arrival, star, Chesney 2, that's why it's doing that there. Cartoon, that's why it's giving it to us like that. Speaker, Chesney, let me see. Yeah, I don't want any of this like that. Let me look again. Let's check it. Flight plan. Chesney, balls. Jedgo, Ulna. That's why we don't need. And what is Atkins? Let me see where that fix is. I see. So that is our initial approach fix, looks like, on ILS2, right? Okay, alright, so we just need to remember it's a little bit funky here. So alright, back to this here, to data set, takeoff 1, ADX on, CS on, anti-ice off, and flex 2 off. That looks good. And let's see here, our takeoff 25, 29, 35. Significantly less here. Why is that? Not very significantly. Man, and look at that trim, just very high. Or very trim up. Alright, anyways, let's look at this here. So we are loaded. That's great. So we can close the door. Actually, we never got the services, so let's get the services here. Passengers need their bags, right? Remove this though. Alright, here we go. Get some services. Get the bags and everything else. Come on, guys. Alright, alright, so let's go back here. Okay, so we're okay here. Let's go to FMS speeds. Okay, that looks good. We're departing runway 8, so .079 is our heading. Alright, let's look at our weather. Wind 70 at 4, visibility 7, sky clear, altimeter 29er, 9er, 9er. 9er, 9er. 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 Let's go here, we'll turn on our APU. Alright, let's see, our fuel today is 11.2. So we got the fuel there. So we can turn on seatbelt signs. Turn on nav. Logo we don't need. How we're looking with the tracker. Okay, just One thing we'll need to do, it's kind of a workaround with this tracker, unfortunately. I have to start the tracker a little bit later. What happened to the jetway? I think we said they can go. Alright. Still loading bags. Okie dokie. Let's get rid of this. Get our HUD. Alright, everything else is looking good, guys. So we're here at the terminal, so we'll taxi to 8 via Alpha. Alright, so they're finishing the services now. Looks like they're done. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and plan our pushback here. So we'll need, what, tail right? Yep. Actually, let's go tail left here. Like this. That looks good.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Let's close the doors.
Bypass is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
Alrighty.
Parking brakes are set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Alright, let's go ahead and start our pushback.
Cockpit to ground. We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released. Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. Yet starting the sequence.
Yeah, we're not going to start until the push is complete. That's what we're going to do. Alright, let's turn. What's happening here? There we go. Good. Let's close the door.
set.
Arcing brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Okay, sir. Clear to disconnect. Pin has been removed. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
All right, good. So now, what we can do, or we have to do actually, is to turn our crash damage on. And again, this is a workaround. And we'll start tracking. This is a workaround for OnAir to work with the pushback. Otherwise, it registers as damage and ends a flight. All right, so that's good. Turn on the beacon, and we'll start engine 1. Let's see, let's open the... Yeah. Get some sounds up in here. Oh, that sounds fantastic. All right, good. So engine 1 is fine. Let's start engine 2. All right, both engines are good. Turn on the taxi lights. Turn off APU. And we're gonna go flaps 1. Let's do our flight controls check. Full up, full down, ailerons, full left, full right, and rudder, full left, full right. Let's make the call. Fort Smith traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, taxiing to runway 08 via Alpha, Fort Smith. Alright, brakes off. Give it a little bit of thrust. Alright, right on this here. taxiway. And then where are we going? Right on Alpha. Okay. It's clear. Clear. And what this is, that's not Alpha. Next one is Alpha, I think. Yep. All right, the cabin is ready. For flaps 1. Takeoff okay, so we're good there. All right. Check okay. We got to cross 20 on Alpha, okay. Fort Smith traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6 crossing runway 20 on Alpha, Fort Smith. Alright. Thing looks good.
Approaching runway 0220. Entered runway 0220.
Little GA guys over there, okay. Sweet. A little bit uphill here, so we'll give it some thrust. There's the FBO. Definitely flew into here before. Alright, let's make the call. Fort Smith traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, taking runway 0849 for departure to the east, Fort Smith. Alright, final looks clear. Runway's clear here. We'll arm the auto throttle.
Approaching runway 08.
Our lights are okay.
Enter runway 08. 9,200 feet remaining.
Alright, we see 08. That is good. Take off. Checked. Positive rate. Gear up. Flap 0. Yeah, we'll just fly manually for a minute. And let's go AP. That looks beautiful. Look at that departure. Like a boss. Jump back in here. Turn these lights off for now. Straight out departure. And we'll go ahead and dial our cruise altitude. 35,000. All right, let's go here. Switch to Unicom. We'll put guard in COM 2. Alright, here we go, 10,000 feet. We're going to speed up. We'll We'll go ahead and kill the lights. And we'll keep seatbelt signs, I think. It's pretty smooth. Let's kill the seatbelt signs too. Here's our vertical profile. Straight out departure there, good to go. Farmer Tech 51, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Doing TPC charters flight from Fort Smith, Arkansas to Nashville. 84 passengers on board. A bunch of cargo, so we're fairly loaded, fairly good. Just departed Fort Smith, beautiful departure there. Good flying weather. And we got good weather at destination, so shouldn't be a problem. En route, no problems, no turbulence. Should be a beautiful flight. Yeah, it is for sure a beautiful day for flying. Really great, at least in this region here. I mean, there is some weather to the north there. I mean, look at this some storm system there in Nebraska, and yeah.
Transition altitude.
That's about it. Yeah, a little bit along the east coast here, but where we at, it's all good. Alright, so baro to standard 3 times. Got it. Alright, as we continue our climb, what I'm going to do is I need to step out and chat with the cabin crew, but I'll give you guys some telemetry to look at right there. Yeah, it looks good, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back on flight deck. We've reached our cruise altitude of 35,000 feet. So what we're going to do now is we are going to put this in manual mode and put it to Mach 7.8. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. We're flying TPC Charter's flight with service from Fort Smith, Arkansas to Nashville, Tennessee. And looking at the weather in Nashville, VFR conditions, winds 310 at 3, great visibility, just a few clouds at 25,000, temperatures 66 Fahrenheit. So should be great arrival into Nashville. Let's take a look at our winds here. Looks like 3-1 now is the best one. Let me look at that. 3-1. Okay. So I tell you what, let's do this. We'll put the aircraft in heading mode, and we'll go ahead and go to our arrival runway. We'll change that to 3-1 ILS. Vectors, star, Chesney 2, apply. So let's see what that does for us. So we're still okay. Put it back in nav. Alright, we're okay. It still gives us this weird fix there. What's it called? Hard tune. So let me look. Let me go here. Next. Yeah, hard tune we don't need. See, that's where it's giving me this. Okay, we can take this one. Okay, so let me do something right quick. We'll go back to heading mode here just in case. Nav, arrival. Which one did we say? Loppy. So let's try that one. There we go. Alright, back to nav. Now we're looking good. So for 31 add, so we got speaker, we don't have Loppy or Hue. Let me look at this speaker. We do have Loppy and Hue there, just not here. So after speaker, Loppy, let's put that in. Just kind of challenges with the default flight plan manager. There it is now. Loppy, Hugh, Chesney, JetGo, Balls, JetGo, Olna, Alani, Tiki, BGED, Ronnie, perfect. I like this. This is looking great, guys. Good to go with our flight plan. We're going to be coming up on our top of descent soon, so let's look at our arrival here. Where we coming in from Loppy here, then okay, Hugh above 210. Okay, so we can already do 210 here. Yep, that looks good. Yep, Hugh at 210, above 210, Chesney between 12 and 19, that looks good. Balls above 9, Olna between 6 and 11, looks great. And begged, I said 4,000. It's always sticky. Okay. So that looks good. Let's go to our weather. Go to our performance. Landing. So runway. What do we say? Runway 31. 317. 317 is the heading. Our landing temperature there is 19 Celsius. No ice, and the wind is 310 at 3. That looks good. Flat 5 landing. Go fixed. .142 is our approach speed. All right, looking fantastic. Oh, and what we can do here, let's go ahead and get some charts now. KBNA. So our arrival is Chesney 2, so we can get that in. Our approach is, let's see, yeah, this is kind of funky here with this one. Trying to remember where to grab this. There it is. Okay. So actually you can grab it anywhere. Okay, cool. So ILS 31. And then we're going to go KBNA. We'll take our taxi. Terminals on the right. Okay, good. This one we don't need anymore. Let's get our arrival in. Alright, so all of that is looking good. Flight plan, okay. Let's make sure we're good to go here. And we can start our top of descent, so VS, we'll go 1000. Alright, everything's looking A-okay. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're enjoying the flight. It's Sunday, early morning here. So we're doing our nice early morning flight for Charters Airline. Having a good time with it. It's been pretty uneventful. Like most of my flights are kind of boring, I think, so that's all right. We like it that way. We don't want any craziness going on, right? I got about 25 minutes of flight remaining here, so if you guys want to stick around and see my beautiful landing, and I use the word beautiful loosely here because who knows what's going to happen, right? Well, we're going to try. Got some couple of tips and tricks from real world airline pilots and from a couple who fly this aircraft specifically, so we'll see if we can implement some of those tips. One of them though is not to flare too much, number one. Number two, don't drop to idle too soon, okay? And number three, give it a little bit of trim down at the threshold. Alright, let's look at our approach. We said, what do we got? ILS 31, there it is. Start looking at that there, 11195. We've got that auto-tuned. I'll tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to put our FO in VOR2. Yep. We already got the preview here on the PFD, so that's looking good. And course is 316. Yep, that is correct also. So 3-1 should just have 3 knots direct headwind. I mean, look at the winds, 310, perfectly lined up with 3-1. So that should make it for a nice landing. There's no crosswind, nothing. So let's try to ace it. And if you guys want to hit like to see a good landing there, go ahead and hit that like button, and let's get as many likes as we can on this video so we can do a good landing. It'll get me motivated. Alright, I think we're doing okay, so we need to be above 210 at Hugh. It's 50 miles away. Yep, we can definitely do that. And then Chesney, good spread there, 12,000 and 19,000. Okay, so we'll go closer to 12. This is when we're going to increase our rate of descent at that time. check on my tracker.
Destination ATIS is 135.1.
Alright, thank you. Tracking is going well here. I guess this is a good time to introduce you guys to our flight crew here. I'm Serge, I'm the pilot in command and the captain of the flight. We got Akira, our first officer, and Kristen and Nicole are our cabin crew. Yay! About 50 miles to Hughes. See how long ago this weather was updated. Yeah, an hour ago. It's probably going to update on us, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Another thing I was going to mention, I've gotten used to flying with the HUD, and I kind of like it. It's nice. It's not modeled 100% accurate. It's close. So there are a couple of pieces that are missing there. So hopefully they'll bring them eventually once it comes out of early access. But overall, very nice to fly with the HUD. Let's go 300 here. We got about 25 miles until our first altitude restriction, which we'll make. Yeah, look at that. It looks fantastic. And once we land in Nashville, we're probably going to go to a sandwich shop over there or something. Get some lunch, get some sandwiches. Probably treat the flight crew and cabin crew here. Okay. Let's see here. Hughes 210. And then Chesney at 12. So 12 will be our next constraint. We'll go 12. Because we're definitely meeting this first constraint. And I'm doing all this manually, just FYI, because there is no active VNAV implemented yet, so you have to do your own calculations, your own VNAV. So that's fine. go 1300 here. Actually, let's go. Let's go 1500. It's like we're a little bit above the profile, so we'll speed up a little bit. We're totally okay with the constraint though, above 210 at Hughes. We're going to do that. Yeah, we got about 10 miles to Hughes. Alright, and then 12 at Chesney. Alright. Coming into beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, so let's look at our approach plate for ILS 3.1. Let's see here, about 4,000. Okay, missed approach. It's 4,000 BNA VOR. No, that's on BNA VOR 272 BV. 22.5 DME. Okay. So that's all right. See if the weather updated. It sure did. Now it's 010 at 4. So it's back to 2 right. Well, we'll take 3.1. We'll stick with 3.1. Little bit of a crosswind, but that's no problem. We're already set up for that, so we'll stick with that. I don't want to keep changing things here. It's not necessary. Anyways, wind 1010 at 4. So we can put that in. And warmed up a little bit there. Temperature is 22 Celsius now. It didn't change much of our approach speed though. Alright, back to our approach plate. So Chesney above 12, we're gonna meet that. And then balls above 9er. Can punch that in. Alright, we passed our transition level 3001. Is our altimeter. All right, looks good. There's Chesney above 12 and below 190. We're good with that. The next one is Bowles above 9,000. Need to slow down to 280 here. It's coming in, guys. We're coming in. Let me take a look at our CTAF 1186. Okay, so we got that dialed in. Probably a little far away. We're 50 miles still, but that's all right. I don't see any traffic there anyways. Okay, balls above 9er. Yeah, we're gonna meet that restriction. Alright, next one is Ulna. And Ulna is between 11 and 6. Okay, so we'll go ahead and dial in 6. Slow down a little bit here. Let's go 260 here. Go 250. Turn the landing lights on and also seatbelt signs. Alright, we're meeting this restriction here. Go 245. And then our next one is what? Milani. Right there, above 6,000. 230 at Milani. Okay. Got it. Let's help us slow down a little bit with the speed brakes. Milani above 6,000, 230. Okay.
Class Charlie below in 8.9 miles.
And after Milani is Beged. Hang on here, we have Milani, Tiki, Beged. Yep, that's good. And then Adobe is or iDobe or whatever is the last fix there. So that's fine. Alright, let's go 230 here on the speed. Help us a little bit. All right, above 6 at Milani. Tiki's above 4. Okay. That looks good. So Tiki above 4. And then Beged is at 4 with 210. Okay. It's looking good. Making progress, okay. Beged, Ronnie. Yep, that looks good. All should be working just fine. Okay, so Tiki, what do we say, above 4, and then Beged at 4. Yep, we got it. What was the speed there they want us? 210. Okay, so let's go 220 for now. Good.
Class Delta below in 12.0 miles.
Yeah, we got a little bit of brakes here. Go 220, 220. Make sure we're doing all right here after Tiki, and then we go 210, and 210 is our clean config. Alright, there's terminal waypoint there. Okay. so runner, and then we'll see what happens there. Actually, let's go to heading. Because I don't know how this is going to sequence, probably incorrectly. Alright, we're going to 210. Then we'll go Adobe. Now we're 210, we're 4,000, so we're correct, and we can make the call, I think. Nashville traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6 is 8 miles to the south, inbound ILS 31, and we're at 4,000, Nashville. Alright, sweet, so we'll go ahead and make this turn like this. Let me go here, and let's go, and then nav, yep, so that's direct Adobe. And for our approach above 4,000, we're A-OK. Alright, so now we can go heading mode. And actually, if we look at our arrival description here for 31136, is the heading we want to be on. Okay, so we're going to continue that. Go to our chart here. All right, that looks good. All right. Heading mode, so we can actually switch this to localizer. Nashville traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, making a left downwind for 3-1. We're at 4,000. Nashville. Alright, we'll make this left correction, making a left base for 3-1, 4,000. Nashville. Alright, we're coming in. We're below the glide, so that's good. You guys just tuning in, we're just finishing our flight here with service from Fort Smith, Arkansas to Nashville, Tennessee for TPC Charters Airline. Alright, so that is that. Let's see here. Go ahead and make this turn there a little bit so we can intercept nicely. That looks like a good intercept angle right there. And we'll arm the approach. Wow, and we got the loc right away. Nashville traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, turning final for 3-1, Nashville. Alright, let's go 180 on the speed. Let's get the jitters out of the way. Alright, runway in sight. Flaps 1. Light slope captured. Go 160. Tell you what, let's go gear down. Terminals on the right. Okay. So let me get rid of this these overlays here. Turn the lights on here. Alright, here we go. We're not slowing down much though. Come on. We'll go flaps 2. Let's see, 142. Alright, good. Flaps 2 helping. Our missed approach altitude is set. I'm going to use manual brakes. Alright, we're going to go flaps 3. We didn't put minimums in there. What are minimums? 780. Alright, now we got the minimums in. Go flaps 4. And flaps 5.
Final runway 31.
Alright, everything's looking good here. We're stabilized. Winds from the right. Autopilot off. Continue. Manual braking. Alright, we're gonna exit on Alpha to the right. Looks like this is Alpha. And we'll see. I'm interested to see what the rate was for this one. Felt pretty good. Alright, we need to cross 20 right on Lima. Natural traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, clear of 31, and we're crossing now 20 right on Lima.
Approaching runway 02 left.
And then we'll
20
take
right.
Bravo to the ramp.
Enter
Last
runway
call,
02 left. 20
Nashville.
right.
Alright. Runway's clear. Alright, let's go flap 0. Alright, and we have to make left on Bravo. Or we can, yeah, let's do left on Bravo. And we'll start APU. Alright, there's Bravo. Kill our landing lights and the strobe. Alright, let us look at our rate. Okay, we'll take that, 285. So we did use the tactic of doing a slight trim down at threshold, and then not a big flare. Actually, probably bigger flare than we wanted. Bank angle was 2 degrees too. All right, that is a-okay. All right, so we need to make right on Tango 2. Right into the terminal. Which gate do we have? I don't know. We'll see. Tell you what, let's go this way. I think this is our gate right here. Maybe. Only because I see some baggage cards there. Let's do that. Let's make it our gate. we'll stop right there. We have our APU, so we can go ahead and turn off the engines. Alright, let's go ahead and get our GPU, get our jetway. Need some cones. We'll open the door here. Alright, awesome guys. Looks like we did it. We did it. Regular landing. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. Probably shouldn't have flared as much. Could have waited with the idle thrust as well, but we got it. Okay, so looks like we're unloading. So that's good. We'll connect GPU. APU we can turn off. Alright, what are these guys doing here with the bags? Let's take a couple of pictures. Oh no, where are you going through the wing? Do you really have to go through all this? Come on. That's pretty funny, right? Like, you don't know there's an object there. Come on, Asobo. Oh, okay. That's some good driving there. I just wanted to get a nice screenshot. Okay, so maybe we'll take it from here. Can we do that? Nope, we cannot. How about this? Looks like a nice one. Anyways, we'll go here, so we're good to go. This concludes our stream. I hope you guys had a good time. Don't forget to check out thepilotclub.org as always for all of the events and news and updates about the Pilot Club. We do have a Sunday Fun Day flight today, which I'm not sure if I'll be able to make. I'll try though. But thank you for tuning in. And I hope you guys had a good time on the stream here, and we will see you next time. See you.